Hi and welcome to BooksBeautyKendra. I'm Kendra and today I wanted to do my favorite base and complexion products. For reference, I have pretty dry skin that I'm trying to get to normal type. I can fake it basically. So that's what I have. And yeah, let's get to products that work for me and see if they will work for you if you have similar tastes and such. Start off with primers. I have two. Usually I don't use them every day. I usually, depending on how far away I've used my skincare products, I will use no primer if it's right after I use skincare, because that's usually moisturizing enough. But if it's been a few hours, then yeah, I'll use the Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, the hydrating one, which I need a new one because I just ran out of this one. But if I want more of a glowy base, I mean there's lots of different ones, but my favorite one is the Auric Glow Lust in Morganite, which is this very shiny product, if I like to be shiny that day. Yeah. So those are the primers, so obviously the hydrating ones to keep it hydrating. I'm very picky with those because a lot of them don't work on my very dry skin. So yeah. Then I've got my under eye color corrector, and that is the Bobbi brown one in the stick. It's a skin corrector stick in light bisque. Looks like so. It's basically like a peachy color for under my eyes to make it, if I want to look flawless, that kind of thing. Under my eyes, I will go in with that first, after the primer. If I'm using primer, I'll go in with that first to really cancel out the blue coloration or purpley coloration in my eye, under my eyes, and then I'll go in with my concealer. I'm doing all this in the order that I'd use it in, basically, for the most part. And my favorite concealer is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I've got it in Light 2 Vanilla. I am so close to being out. Good thing I already have a backup. Yeah, this is full coverage. Okay, good job me. Yeah, full coverage, which is how I like my concealer. I've got two other concealers. One's light coverage, even though it says it's full coverage, it's not. One's light coverage and one is medium coverage, and I just kind of use those whenever I don't want to use this, because if I use this every day, I will run out of it so soon. But yeah, this one's my favorite. The other two are okay. Then I've got three foundation skin tint type products. First being my favorite, which is the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drops in the shade 2. This is a blurring skin tint. I'm wearing this today. I quite like it. It's a bit matte, so if I want a matte look, I'll go with this. And if I don't want too much coverage on top of the concealer, if I think the concealer's done a good enough job, I'll use this one, and I use this one most of the time. I have another one, but I don't like it as much. Then I have the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream and Hydrating and Anti-Aging Concealer in a shade I don't know, but probably the second lightest, because this has never had the color on it, so I don't know what color I am in it. So if I ever want to repurchase it, good luck to me, which is probably soonish because it's running low. And then the final foundation-y product, that one was more full coverage if I want my full coverage days. This one, and the skin tint is more light to medium coverage. This one is the Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation, I don't know, in the shade 2. And basically this is the in-between product. So it's got a skin radiance, not radiance, but skin finish, and yeah, It's quite nice. It's like between medium to full, where it's buildable as well, and it's quite lovely. Like I said, I have dry skin. This works really well on my dry skin. And yeah, my everyday powder, which I just use to set my eye primer and under my eyes usually. If I want to set the rest of my face, I go in with something else, because this one is like, it's from Colourpop. So this is the Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Powder in Fair one. It takes ages for Colourpop to ship to Australia, or in my experience it does, like a month. So I use this sparingly, because I don't want to always be making orders to Colourpop and then have to wait ages for it to get here. So I use it sparingly, so that's why it's only on my eyes and under eyes. But I love this powder. It sets it in really well. You know, like if I want to use it all over my face, I will. But if I don't do that very often. Instead, I will use, if I really want my makeup to stay, like if I'm going out that night, or if I have like a really long day doing something where I want my makeup to, you know, not get too shiny, because that's what will happen after like 8 hours or something, 6-8 hours. It'll get shiny just here. But yeah, I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Butter 02. So yeah, I've used a little bit of this. So that's my all over powder if I want it to stay, but I only use like a small amount of it all over my face. And then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I just do a little mist of that over my face. And between those two products, my makeup usually looks decent at the end of the night or the start of the morning. Okay, that's base done. Now we'll move on to complexion. So complexion is mainly just like the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, which is what I've got here. I usually do highlighter before blush, but sometimes I want to do it after, so that's why it's after blush in this little thingy, recommendations video thingy. First one I want to go in with is, like, if I want to go in with a cream, my favorite one is from M Cosmetics. It's the So Soft in Terra. I don't know, it's a bronzing stick. Looks like so. It's like a cool toned one, because I have a cool, a fair cool tone kind of skin tone, and it's kind of hard for me to find bronzing products that don't look orange or yellow on my skin. So that's why I quite like that one. And then my favorite one, which I've gone through, like, I think this might be my 5th one, honestly, and I just started it. It's the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer in Inda Sun, which is the first shade that I'm wearing today. And yeah, it's very light. Like, it doesn't have a lot, it doesn't give off a lot of pigment. So if I just want like a natural bronzy look, then I'll go in with this, which is most of the time. But if I would like to be more bronzed, more sculpted, as some would say, I go in with the Vive Modern Bronzing Duo in Light. Ooh, why wasn't that opening? Anyways, these ones, I kind of do like a mix of both. And that gives me the perfect colour, because one's a bit too warm, one's like a good colour for me. So if I mix them together, then it brings out like a little bit of warmth while still being cool enough to fit on my skin tone. Yeah, so those are my 3 bronzing products. I have another one, but I don't like it as much. It's very light, and yeah. Now we're going to one of my favourite steps, which is blush. I have 4 like products that I like. Like, I've got different colours in technically all of them, but yeah, these are the 4 that I tend to reach for the most. First being the Rare Beauty something or others. soft pinch blush, I think. I've got it in Happy, Hope, and Bliss. Now if you look at them, oh, they don't look so similar in camera, but these ones in the jar look very similar, Hope and Bliss, but one is more like mauvey colour, whereas the other one's more peachy. I should probably swatch these for you. Hold on. Okay, so let's go with Happy first. These are very pigmented, especially if you have a fair skin tone like myself. These are very pigmented. So you need just a little bit. Oh, that just dripped all out onto my pants. Good job, me. I have to wash these pants now. Anyways, these are the three colours. We've got Happy, Bliss, and Hope. Hope? Yes, Hope. I thought I was saying Hopeful for a sec. I don't know. And these are the three colours I have. I might go out and get more, depending on if I really like a shade. Like if there's like a plummy or a berry one, I might get that. This is a really beautiful formula. If you do like a little dot and you blend it out quickly, it's fine. It works great. It's beautiful. Next is the So Soft blushes from M Cosmetics. I have mine in Chiffon, which is like a really cool toned pinky, slightly lilac-y colour. Can you see? I'll swatch this one as well. So that's that one. And I also have it in Baby. Yeah, Baby. Just more like a warm pink. Put that next to it. So yeah, we've got the cool toned and we've got the warm toned pink. Yeah, it's quite nice, like it says. It's very soft on the cheeks and you just kind of blend it out. I do like a little heart shape and then blend it out, and then that's enough pigment for me. And yeah, I quite like them. They're nice blush formula. Then I've got my two powder blushes, or blush formulas. First being the Blend Cosmetics Juicy Cheeks Face Palette. I don't have the bare cheeks, I only have the juicy cheeks. But this has like all the colours I need. Like all the colours I need. Today I'm wearing this one, which is Tangy, which is like a yellowy one. I quite like it. I think it goes with the eyes, kind of. But yeah, got yellow, orange, pink, red, two purples. It's a good mix. It's a good formulation. Very pigmented again. So I just need a little bit and it works so well. Then we have my favorite. This one's expensive, so I've only got two colors in it, and that is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. This is my favorite, absolute favorite. Whenever I have an opportunity to wear it, I will wear it. It's like a plummy color, and it's so beautiful on the cheeks. It just looks so flawless and oh, so nice. I kind of go overboard with it. I liked it so much, well, I love it so much that I got it in a different color. Well, this is a strobe lighting blush. This one's a bit more luminous. And this one's in Incandescent Electra. This is more like a peachy pink. I probably should have... Hold on. Oh, you can't see this as much as the creams, but we'll try. We'll try. Because what am I here for if not to try stuff? So we've got over here Mood Exposure and Incandescent Electra. I'm not going to swatch the Blend Bunny ones because that's a lot of shades on my little hand. And then we can finally move on to highlights. I've got three like formulas that I quite like. The first being the Fenty Beauty. You can tell I love Fenty Beauty skin products, or like, you know, skin products. This is the Diamond Balm in How Many Carats. It's the white one. As you can see, mine is dirty because I use it so much, and it's like, can't even see it over the thing anymore. Like, that's how much I use it. Then I have 3 of the Colourpop Super Shock Cheeks. I've got it in, let's see, I've got it in Launch Money, which is like a light champagne colour. Quite like it, as you can tell. Again, this one's highly used. So is Flute Punch, which is more of a goldeny colour. And then this is my second one of it, because my first one broke and it was so hard to use, and that's Flexitarian. It's really beaming. This one's the brightest highlight I've got. So if I really want to shine, Flexitarian is my go-to. The last highlighter I have, I'm assuming her new highlighters are the same, because this one was a limited edition one, and I don't even know what it's called anymore. Like, the back is completely scratched off, but it's like an old one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like a Superstar Hollywood Glow or something. But yeah, I've used a lot from it. It's like a rose goldy colour, and I love it. It's so smooth on the skin. It's not too sparkly. Like, if I want a sparkly blush, then I'll go in with the Fenty Beauty one. If I want a beaming one, I'll go in with Colourpop. If I want just like a nice, good highlighter, a great highlighter, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's not too dark on my skin, and it's beautiful. So yeah, that is all of the complexion products and base products that I have. If you've made it this far into the video, tell me what your skin type is and what base or complexion product you love for your skin type. Let's get some recommendations going in the comments, not in the description. I work in the description, you work in the comments. And if you don't want to do that and you want to leave a comment anyways, maybe leave the nail polish emoji, like, because we're doing some beauty stuff. Yes. But anyways, if you made it this far into the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that jazz, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye!